your health break. Today's segment we're going to focus on posture. I want to show you some techniques that will increase midline stabilization, that will enable your core to support your body with better posture. Now, a lot of times we have undue postural stress through our joints, and that creates a lot of pain and stress in our shoulders and our neck. Hopefully these techniques and setting up our chair more ergonomically correct is going to help you relieve that undue postural stress. Let's get started. First thing we want to do is make sure that your feet can contact the floor. You want to make sure they're firm against the floor. If your seat won't adjust for that, you're going to need to use a phone book or a stool, but let's make sure our feet can touch the floor. Remember, posture starts at the floor and it works its way up. That's whether you're sitting or you're standing. My feet are flat on the floor. I want to make sure that my seat is at a height where my legs are parallel to the floor. So make sure that your seat is up or down or that you're on a stool. That leads itself to the next thing, probably the most important thing, and that's where the pelvis is. We don't want to be slumping. If we slump, everything breaks down. So we want to make sure that our pelvis is slightly forward, off of the lumbar support. We want to make sure that our chair can support our lumbar and mid-back as we sit forward. So our pelvis is slightly forward. Let's take inventory again. Feet flat against the floor, quads and legs are parallel to the floor, and our pelvis, our belt line, is slightly forward, and we're being supported by our chair and our low and mid-back. That's going to enable us to roll our shoulders back and down. The last thing we need to address is where our head is in space. We want to make sure that our ears are in line with the seams of our shoulders, so no forward head. Usually when we roll our shoulders back and down, our head wants to come into better alignment, so make sure your chin is back and down. If your eyes are straining to see your computer screen, or if your computer screen is at the wrong height, a lot of times that will lend itself to forward shoulder and forward head. That's going to create a lot of undue postural stress through your neck and shoulders. So let's address this one more time. Feet flat on the floor, legs are parallel, pelvis is slightly forward, our low and mid back is supported by the lumbar support in the chair, shoulders are back and down, and the last thing is the chin is back, ears in line with the seams of the shoulders. That's going to create a lot of midline stabilization where you can sit without so much postural fatigue. All right, guys, stay tuned here for more health breaks.